Good morning and welcome to another episode of Summer Enrichment. Per the DJ's request, we need to go to get ready. And if you don't know what that's about, make sure you go back and look at our Renegade TikTok video from a couple weeks back. So today, before we get started with our warm-up, I do want to make sure that you have all the equipment that you need. You'll need 10 pieces of paper. Doesn't matter what kind of paper it is. Can be lined paper, white paper, colored paper. It doesn't matter. 4 Tupperware lids or paper plates, 4 balled up pairs of socks, and then 4, about 2/3 emptied water bottles to do a bottle toss. So paper, Tupperware lids, rolled up socks, and water bottles. So if you don't have that, go ahead and get that now while we're doing the warm up, and then come back and jump in with us. Very first thing, we're going to start with trunk twist. We're going to do each stretch or exercise for 20 seconds. So trunk twist, just right to left. Just breathe through it and enjoy it. It's my favorite when it makes your back pop. Can we get some music? I feel awkward. It's so quiet. Okay, now arm circles. We'll start small, going forward for 10 seconds. After the 10-second mark, we'll go into the big ones going forward. Try your hardest to keep your arms straight during this time. These don't have to be fast. You're trying to get the biggest range of motion that you can right now. Okay, now slow going backwards. And big. Again, don't worry about going super fast. Trying to open up the chest as you do this. Okay, a little more dynamic stretching. We're just doing leg hugs. Just gonna pull it up and hug it and switch to the other side. Each time you're trying to hug it into you and pull it up to your shoulder. Don't just do this. That's doing nothing, okay? Pull it up. Now about 5 more seconds. Feels very close to the camera. Okay, now we're gonna take work on our lower body. So we're gonna do a standing pike. So feet together, bend over to touch your toes. Remember to go as far as you can. If you can only go here, that's perfectly fine. This is where you feel a stretch. Our goal is no pain, just to feel a stretch. Okay, the straddle, so go ahead and make your feet go a little further than shoulder width. We're gonna go to the right leg first. You can grab your knee, grab your ankle, grab your shoe, touch the ground, however far you can go, and whatever is helping you get that pull. To the middle, same thing, just as far as you can go. And to the left. Okay, bring it back up. We're gonna do the standing calf. So the left leg is gonna stay back, right leg forward, toes towards the ceiling, and you're gonna sit back on that left leg. So the left leg, kind of sit back into it. If you need to, you can grab your toe or your shoestring and pull that toe up, but you want this toe going as high to the ceiling as you can. You should feel it in your calf and in your hamstring. Try to keep a flat back. You don't want to be sitting here. Okay, and switch. So now right leg back, left leg out. Sitting back into your right leg, left toe up. Okay. Standing quad stretch, one of my favorites. Remember, try to grab your right leg with your right hand, left leg with left hand. Don't cross your body. Try to keep those knees together. Use a table, a chair, a brother, a sister, whatever you need to for balance. If you start to fall, trying to get that foot as close to the booty as you can. And switch. This is the one I usually fall on. Y'all see Coach Garcia and Coach Connaughton got it. Make it look easy. Okay, last but not least, we're gonna work on the neck. Just to the right. Hold it for a few seconds. Should feel a stretch on the outside. Forward. Same thing, you should feel that stretch in the back. And over to the left. Feel it on the outside. As you see with Coach Connaughton, she's kind of pulling it over. That's perfectly fine. Just again, make sure it's not too painful. And then go ahead and give me 5 rolls side to side. So just going right. That's 1. Back to the left. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Great job. If you have anything else to stretch out, go ahead and stretch out at this time. Very first activity that we have today is we're going to do an agility ladder with paper. So usually you have the squares in your ladder that you're jumping over or through. We're gonna be jumping over paper instead. So hopefully I get it where they can see it. Make it close enough for y'all. Of course, if you don't have paper at home, you could use cards for this. You could lay down socks for this. You could do Tupperware, bowls, plates, whatever you need to do to lay it down just like it's a ladder, okay? Very first time through, they're just gonna do 2 feet together. So you're jumping both feet over. Yep. We're gonna get a good little workout in. Remember, we're working on an aerobic workout. We're getting that heart rate up. We're breathing. Get that blood pumping. The next time through, they're gonna go right foot only all the way through. If you have a hard time with this, take your time. If you've had an injury, I know I personally couldn't do it on my right leg right now because I do have a bad right knee. So just do what you can. Great job. When Coach Garcia gets back, now he's gonna be doing his left leg. No, you're fine. Yeah. If you get off, you just alternate legs. This time they're gonna do a side step. So he's gonna go with both feet in each one as fast as he can, if there's enough room, hopefully. You should be staying on your toes during this time. This next time he goes through, I'm gonna have him face the opposite direction. Same thing, yeah. Notice they stayed on their toes, moving those arms for quick motions. Now facing sideways again, but jumping with both feet together over it. Again, try to stay on those toes. You wanna land light, especially if you live in an apartment or above anybody. You wanna make sure you're landing light on those toes so their neighbors underneath you aren't hearing you. Good job, good job. They make it look so easy. And then the last one, we're gonna try and see if it works. It's gonna be an in and out, just like you would do with a regular ladder. So it's, I'm trying to think of how we did that. This one, you know what I'm talking about, this one? Okay, so they're gonna go through the middle. Again, quick feet. There you go, in and out, in and out. Then they go up. It's a little weirder with the paper. It's easier when you have a ladder. There you go. Notice they both did it a little different, but they're getting the same motion in. That does make it look easier. I didn't. Sometimes we figure it out as we go, y'all. Ooh, look at that. Great job. So we're gonna take a quick water break before we set up the next one. For this next activity, you are going to need your water bottles, and then you're going to need 5 pieces of paper with 5 exercises written on them. I'll show you our exercises when we come back, but it can be any exercise, whatever your preference is. So we'll see you back in about 10 seconds. Welcome back. I hope everybody got at least their 2 drinks of water. Remember, it's very important to stay hydrated during these workouts, especially with all the summer heat. If you need a water break, even when we're not on water break, go ahead and step away, take care of what you need, and then come back. So as you can see, we have 5 pieces of paper laid out on the floor. On each paper it has an exercise. Very first one says 5 push-ups, then it gets harder, 10 sit-ups, harder with 15 jumping jacks, 20 high knees, 25 butt kicks. A couple years ago, everybody was really into the bottle flipping. You get the bottle, that's about a third of the way through, third of the way full. You're tossing it, trying to get to land standing up. So Coach Garcia and Coach Connaughton are going to do a relay or a race to see who can get through these 5 stops the fastest. What they're gonna do is they're gonna run to the first sign that says 5 push-ups. They'll do their 5 push-ups, and then they'll keep flipping until they can flip their bottle. As soon as their bottle lands, they run to the next one, do the 10 sit-ups, keep going again. They'll keep doing it. So the winner is gonna be whoever gets all the way to the end, does their 25 butt kicks, and lands their bottle first. So here we go. Any questions? DJ, can we get some music? And go. If you need to put it on your knees to do your push-ups, do whatever you need to do to be successful, but still get a workout. There we go. Hey, good job, Coach Connaughton. Now she has her 10 sit-ups. You can do crunches. If you need to tuck your feet under the couch to help you out, have your little brother or sister sit on your feet. They're having some friendly banter back and forth. There we go. Coach Garcia still has a chance to catch up. Do these great sit-ups. Remember, each time you're doing the exercise, then you're doing the bottle flip. You can always use the exercises we're doing, or you can make your own. You know better what you need to work on. There we go. There we go. Coach Garcia's catching up. 15 jumping jacks. Who's going faster? Who's going faster? As you can see, the lower down you are to the ground, the easier it is to get the bottle to land. Notice a minute ago, Coach Connaughton was way ahead. Coach Garcia is catching back up. There we go, 20 high knees. Move those feet fast. Pump those arms as you're doing it. And the 25 butt kick, same thing. Pump at those arms with quick feet. Oh, you gotta make this one still too. The last one is the... Did you make it? There you go. Good job. Air high fives with everybody, making sure we're safe. Great job. So they did just get a quick exercise. I'm sure that they're breathing hard. Their heart rate's up. They sweating just a little bit, so we're gonna take another water break. Go ahead and get those 2 sips of water. This time when you come back, you will need your water bottles again, and then you're going to need your Tupperware lids or anything that you can use for a Frisbee. So we'll see you again in 10 seconds. Welcome back. Again, I hope you went and got your water. If you did not, I need you to go do that now. That is very important working out. So now we're going to do Tupperware Frisbee, okay? I have these different Tupperware lids, most of them around. I do have a random square one in there. We have the same water bottles we used a second ago. We used that water to get our water breaks, so now they're empty, so they can knock them down. They're about 10 feet, you'd say, about 10 feet away from the target, and they're both gonna get 2 lids. They're going to be responsible for getting their own lids, though, once they throw them. So that is where they're gonna get some of their workout in. Coach Garcia has these 2 bottles on this desk. Coach Canaan has these 2. If Coach Canaan actually knocks down Garcia's, they don't count, vice versa. It has to be yours, and it has to come in contact. So say you throw it really hard and the wind knocks it down, that doesn't count, it has to go back up, okay? Their feet are gonna stay behind the red lines. They're gonna keep those tosses about waist high. And again, they have to get their own lids. So you wanna get some hustle when you're retrieving those lids. That's where you're gonna get your workout in. Are y'all ready? There we go, go. Oh, that was easy for Coach Garcia. So let's do it again. Y'all, Coach Garcia kicked some booty. We're gonna do it again, but we're gonna move our targets back. That was a little too easy. Yeah. So this time we're about 13, 14, 15 feet away. Let's see if this makes it a little harder. On your mark, get set, go. Dang, y'all, Coach Garcia just a Frisbee guru right here. We got that hustle as they get their own lids, because you definitely want to be the winner. Oh. Oh my God. Oh, that would be, I can do that next time. Thank you. Almost. Look at that hustle. Oh! Coach Canaan stole the Frisbees. Y'all see, they got some defense going on. A little trash talking, a little banter, always important in competition. You see how much that 3-foot difference makes? Much harder this time. They get a workout in with this running.
Absolutely.
Hey! There we go. Now we have one more round. I'm gonna put them up on. Kind of more like a carnival game here. I should have y'all throw. I have the socks. Maybe I'll do that instead. Let's do the socks. So we'll change it up. Now instead of the Frisbees, we have sock balls. That is what they're aiming with to knock the bottles down this time. Kind of like the carnival game. Y'all ready? On your mark, get set, go. Ooh, right through the middle. Same thing as last time, it has to come in contact with the bottle. Again, the real workout that's happening today is retrieving. No. The real workout, ooh, Coach Canaan went mad. She wanted that one. There we go, good hustle. Remember, you gotta hit the bottle itself. You can make this easier or harder. Good job, Garcia. You can make this easier or harder, making them different heights, different distances from you. Oh! Great job, Coach Garcia. Y'all can see their healthy competition today. Okay, we have one more activity. This one is a soccer activity. Go ahead and grab that water really quick, and we'll see you back in about 10 seconds. You need your bottles, your socks. Sorry about that. Welcome back. I hope you got that water really quick. So like I said before we went to the water break, we need 4 water bottles, and you need 2 socks per person that's playing, okay? Those are gonna be our soccer balls today. On this activity, it is not 2 bottles and 2 bottles. So these 2 bottles are not Coach Garcia's, and these 2 bottles aren't Coach Connaughton's. They're trying to get all 4 of them as fast as they can. For each bottle that they're able to knock over by kicking one of the sock balls, they get that point. So the goal is at the end for you to get 4 points or get the most out of 4 points. We would play this direction, but it's just not enough space. So they're going to be playing from behind this red line. When they kick the ball over here, although they're going to be very close to the screen, so you're not going to be able to tell, they're going to be just about the same distance. I guess just behind the mic right here. Kicking it back the same way. If we had more space going this way, so if you're playing this at home with somebody, I would put one person on one side and one on the other, so that you automatically have socks coming to you to play the entire time. So y'all get it? As soon as you knock it over, you got to bring the bottle back to your side too. Here we go. Go. Ooh. This one's going to take a little time. They've got to see how hard to kick. Some of the socks are softer, some are lighter, some are heavier. Oh yeah, good job, Coach Garcia. Think about what your PE teachers and your coaches have taught you about soccer. Should be kicking with the inside of our foot, not with our toe. Good job, Coach Connaughton. They tied 1-1. Oh, 1-2. There's 1 point left. Either Coach Connaughton's going to tie it. Oh! Let's put one out now. We'll just see who gets the last one the fastest. Yeah. Sure. We're going to make it just like soccer, y'all. Alternating shots. Go ahead. Oh, Coach Connaughton for the win. Great job, Coach Connaughton. Hey, that worked out perfect. Coach Garcia won the last game. Coach Connaughton won this game. It's all about having fun. So go ahead and toss that equipment to the side. We are done with our activities for the day. These games, you can change them up a lot of different ways. It was really focusing on any kind of equipment that you could use at home. So remember, we had pieces of paper. We had almost empty water bottles, Tupperware lids, and then balled up socks. You can always use anything else. You may have roll balls at home. You may have poly dots at home. You may have other things you can use, but these are just ideas. So we're gonna go through a quick cool down, kind of going backwards from some of the exercises that we did at the beginning. So we're gonna start with our neck rolls. So this time we're not gonna hold it, we're just gonna roll back and forth. Let's get those 5 good rolls in. Hopefully you had fun today. My favorite song right now. Okay, then we're gonna go with our standing quad. We're trying to get y'all some music. We're having technical difficulties. Switching to the left. Y'all can't see the DJ, but he's dancing at the moment. Okay, let's go ahead and I'm gonna stay standing up. So let's just do knee hugs. This time you're gonna hold the knee hug. You're not gonna alternate. So let's go try to hold that for about 15 seconds. Remember, you're trying to drive the knee up to the shoulder. They're still talking back and forth. Okay, alternate, next leg. Or other leg, not next leg. We don't have another one after that. Y'all can see Coach Connaughton's flexibility back there. Does that yoga. Okay, now we're just gonna go. We're not even gonna worry about some of those other stretches. Let's go into our trunk twist. Look at Coach Kanan just showing off back here, y'all. I need to see Coach Garcia try to hit that Liberty now. Y'all know this dance. He just wants to see us say. Arm circles. We're just do the big ones. Take it slow, forward. It's really hard not to dance to the song when it's on. Last but not least, just a couple deep breaths. We've been doing these today in all the videos, and I'm kind of liking them. So we're gonna breathe in through our nose, 4 counts, and then out through our mouth going down for 4 counts. So here we go. Breathe in. And out. One more, in. And out. Hope you had a great time today. These were a lot of fun activities. Think about the things we're teaching you. Think about the equipment you have at home, the resources you have at home, and come up with your own games that you can be playing with your friends and your family, or even by yourself. I am Coach Fogelsong, Coach Garcia, Coach Connaughton. We thank you for joining us today. Remember to stay safe, stay active, and be healthy. We'll see y'all next week.